All right, good morning, everybody. It is Fat Frog, and we are back on Valguero here, Ark Survival Ascended, playing some PvE. So, what am I doing? It's been a couple weeks since we live streamed. I have aloes that I'm combining stats into so that I can start breeding for mutations. These won't be our final stats, but we have had a pretty good start here. Where are we at? We're at this one here. 48 melee is our best melee, 41 stamina, and let's see, we got 32 weight. I think we've got one in the 40s, and I know we've got like a 42 or so health, but I'm not concerned about adding that now because I think we will get better aloes in the near future. Hello, man behind the beard. How are you doing today? I hear there's a Quetzal team going on, so that's pretty cool. I might have one good stat in Quetzals that I could share with you, but I'd have to check into that. Let's see. So the other things I was thinking about doing today were a dire bear tame, maybe some aloe taming or trait collection. We did a lot of that the last time, so we'll probably do that as a secondary thing, but if we find a good aloe along the way, we're going to do it. I want to expand this platform and also maybe get a wyvern egg so we can have a better wyvern. So let's see. I don't think we're going to need any narcotic for taming up some dire bears. I see my internet is not doing so well, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that right now. I don't have anything else really going on to cancel out. So hopefully that improves. We'll see what happens. Maybe if it doesn't, I will just record today. All right, so let's grab this Argentavis. By the way, Pixie, hello, good seeing you. Yes, good luck on your roll for the Quets, and good morning, Greenebean. Hopefully the internet figures itself out. Didn't have any problems earlier. All right. So I think, we do have a trait gun. It's one of the few things I brought over. So maybe I should put that in my hotbar here. Place this. Let's pull this out. I haven't used it for tracking. I assume all the closest dire bears are going to be in the creature scan, right? Yeah, let's go to the creature scan. We're going to go dire bear, and I assume those are going to the closest ones are going to be in the redwoods near me. And of course, it's nighttime, which stinks. But there we go. Yep, it's exactly where I thought they were going to be. So there we are. All right, let's head off this direction. See if we can find a dire bear. I've got to put on my outlines. That's going to make things a lot easier. So we're going to scan, or not scan, but we're going to look for aloes with traits, and we will pick up good ones if we find them. But they got to be really good. What was this guy here? This is a 95. It is numb. The traits that we want to get are Vampiric, we want Kingslaying, and Fatty are those. There goes a Quetzal. It's a level 90. Those are the traits that we're looking for today. So hopefully the internet isn't too bad. Let's see what we got. We'll stop for red drops. Can I land? Hopefully those guys will be occupied. Single black pearl in that one. Okay, what do we got here? Waist bearing, no big deal. It's a level 20, but where is the other one? There it is. That's a 85, so who cares? It's the pack leader. What? I'm just going to try to avoid that for right now. Exotic bearing, okay. Let's see if we can get some nice raw mutton. Yes. Plenty of raw mutton, so we're going to be good for taming up some dire bears. Getting better. Hi, Dire. Good to see you this morning. And we got like 150 or so. Exotic bearing 55. We don't care about that. Nocturnal, I don't care. 145 though. Any good stats? I'm not seeing anything good here. Let me just write down the location, because we might want to come back for this 145. You know, and it's 2 nocturnal, so it might be worth stealing those stats anyway. That might be something worth having. Anyway, so I'm right now, I am at 82.0 and 68.0. By the way, I think up here somewhere, if anybody wants to murder it, it's a there was a 145 Alpha T-Rex. Mutable food, what is that? Health frail, we don't want that, 15. And mutable food, 55, we do not care about. I'm going to not kill those guys because I'm going to try to keep the health of this wyvern up. For all taming per. That one's oh, here we got a 145. 26 melee, that might be okay. I'm going to write that one down too. There's so many aloes over here. I'm not super concerned about missing out, but you never know. So we may come back for those guys. They're out farming hordes. Cool. I really should do that. I'm going to do that on extinction, I think. I've got some pretty good traits already. That's the only thing I've been doing off screen here. That is a numb one. But I think the 145 T-Rex was up there, Alpha T-Rex. Maybe we'll encounter it on the way back. Okay, dire bear time. Let's see how close we are. Grab some stamina as well. Not that we really need it. So 6. So where are you closest dire bear? This way. We might have run right over the top of it. That's a Phiomia. Okay, it's over there. So I think the dire bears might be okay for the cave that's near me. That's one reason why we wanna get something, and we want to get something new. I should really be thinking about Thylas attacking me any second. No dire bear here. Level 20. Did we look at this guy? Yeah, that was the guy we just looked at. But I'm not seeing a dire bear. Maybe he's up on this shelf up here. Doesn't mean it's a good level, of course, but... Hello, horsey. So many sheep on this level, or map. I might also just take out the aloes that I do have just to see what kind of damage that they can do. Can you... Yeah, thank you. I don't have any super high level ones, but I do have, or mutated ones, but they are imprinted, so it'll give me a decent kind of sneak peek at what we might be able to expect for using those. There's some Phiomias. Sound stopped. Sound should be, it's just me. If you press C while mousing over a dino spyglass, it will track them. If you're trying to see stats. Oh, okay. So you don't have to, so if I like did this, boom, and I did that, you hold down C, or just hit C. Well, my dino's trying to pick things up, right? Yeah, my guy's trying to pick stuff up, so I think that's causing an issue. Alright, well, I'm having a problem finding dire bears. Phiomia, that was a Phiomia, right? They're kind of similar. Oh, that is a dire bear. 145, nice. Okay. See if it has any good stats around here. Let's see, where is he? Hello, dire bear. This thing's probably going to shred me. That looks pretty good. Got bad health, but okay melee. Let's see if we can tame it here. It is not too crazy here. All right. Okay, it said it hit. I don't see any hit markers though. Or no, it didn't hit. It's there we go, 138. So headshot damage for dire bears. Let me get out of here. I should have repaired my armor before we left. Okay, let's get this guy. How we doing? He is really hitting this wyvern hard though. Holy crap. Alright, I was not expecting him to do that much damage. Wow. Alright, we're going to have to take this guy somewhere else. Well, we're going to have to go up on that cliff. Oh, he's going to go over now, right? Yeah, alright. I thought we could just tank him, but no. No, we cannot tank a dire bear. That wyvern's got 10,000 health. This is going to be not so great. Maybe I can... Where did it go? There it is. It's off and running. That's going to be a bit... Yeah, okay. Hey, that one worked. Okay. Well, we're half to sleepy time here. There, we can get a headshot in. Nope. Okay, he's off and running. Maybe spazzing out. I'm going to be spazzing out, falling off this cliff pretty soon. That's a little too far for shooting a dart. Something's making noise over here. Peko! Alright, where'd this thing go? There he is. Yep, that's him, alright. I hit a galley. Wow, he's really running. Alright. He's a mad bear. And I shot my guy. Okay, that hit. Haha. I love it when I do the long shot with a dart. Uh-oh, I got another bear on me. A 130. That one's going to cause some damage too, I think. And there's another one. Ooh, I might have to build some traps out here. No. Alright. I think I see him over this way. Yeah, he's still running like mad. Don't mess with anything, please. Not loaded up yet. There we go. I don't know what's under attack. We're under attack. What's happening? Oh man, that Megatherium gets us. We're in bad shape. He has got the stuff. Sorry, I'm missing chat. If anybody's running, we got. Okay, this thing's got to go down real quick. Sleepy time now. Go sleep. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get this guy filled with the good stuff, and then let's get out of here. Get my whip back. Is something biting him? Yes. We're gonna lose taming effect. I don't know. I'm sure if it was hitting it or not. All right, let's get back on this guy. Take a deep breath here and drink some coffee. Here we go. Maybe. You've changed the hotkey. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye. Whoa. Alright, so this thing is going to eat 10 raw mutton. We got plenty of that stuff. Alright, I am just going to go see if this thing is There's a Peko mastics. What is over here? I think we're gonna come back for alright, eat a piece of food here. Let me just see something. If I go into tracking, tames in progress, is it going to show up yet? No, not yet. Okay, we got to eat a piece of food yet. Megatherium's freaking me out. It's only 50. All right. Well, let's feed our guy here. Hold on. Grab that. Give our cat some food. Are you a high level guy? We're pretty much done with pteranodons, I think. Go back to the track screen, press disable tracking, then re-enable it in the bottom. Okay. The thing, I don't know if it's just because it hasn't eaten yet. Oh, here it is. 54%. Okay, so we're going to take all the food out of here, and then we're going to go get some stuff to build a little fence around this guy so that when he wakes up we can tame him, but because we don't want something that's lost. It's only got 39% taming effectiveness left, so we don't want that. We'll probably just grab one of these 145. I'm going the wrong way. Aloes on the way back and knock that sucker out too, so might as well. Ooh, there's a ringed red drop. We'll see about that. As well, our wyvern needs a little healing, and I think I already mentioned it, but I need to get myself a male wyvern so I can start getting the good stats, and so I can actually breed some decent ice wyverns for this. I'm trying to keep most of the things. Is that a dire bear? Level 60. Trying to keep most. I'm trying to avoid transfers is what I'm trying to say for as long as possible. We've transferred a couple of things, like the cat that's on my shoulder, and also what? The gene scanners. I'm going to kill these Trudons. Ooh, a 145 Trudon. What's that baby? Ooh, it's a 150 baby. Let me see if I can. Okay, got Trudon's attention. This Trudon taming is kind of nasty. Let's get this guy. Gimme. Yay! I did it. Trudon, boom, 150. Let's see what it is. Pretty mediocre stats. Not surprising though. I do love the sound these things make. Hey, there's one of those spirity bear things. I haven't messed with one of those yet. I don't know squat about them, other than they look kind of cool. I've been staying away from a lot of the Ark news. I gotta admit. All right, let's get out of Thyla range here. Oh, okay. We also have a micro raptor down. That'll probably wake up, I would imagine. Oh, it already woke up. Hopefully it's not attacking the bear. Yeah, we went... Oh, taming effectiveness is down to 54%. Still, that's pretty awful. We want to get as high a level as we can out of this thing. All right, let's scoot up along this cliff base here. There was that 145. Is that him? That's a 130. We didn't see this guy before, I don't think. Anything decent there? But if I track it like that, does that do me any good? Okay, nothing really. Nothing worth grabbing. Okay, server members. Here's a 145 Alpha T-Rex at 94.8, 72.0. If anybody's looking for that kind of thing. I think I just got tail whipped. What is this? Sounds like I'm under attack. I'm just gonna head straight back. We'll run across an aloe, right? I wanna build my fence. There's also that 130 dire bear right where I tried taming, where I got that other one knocked out. So we might as well bring enough stuff to tame that guy. I guess I should have went for should have looked at the coordinates. The infamous sphere. I am playing on our own server, Fat Frog Swamp server. Oh, here's some guys I didn't see before. Exotic bearing, but it's a 50 and a 135. That might have good stamina or something. Let's just grab it. Ow, it hurts. Slowing me down. How are we doing on darts? We got 34 darts. Probably be enough for today. Perfection. Alright, let's knock it out. I might break down and transfer over my best long neck rifle. Because I have like a 700 damage one. And that would make this taming business a little bit easier. Alright, let's knock that sucker out. Couple more shots on this guy. Well, still a couple more. This rifle's half broken too. But I was able to find it on this map, so that feels good. Hey sheep, what's up? As I was transferring in, raising aloes and whatnot, I did lose a couple of inkies, but I don't really need any more metal on this map, so I'm in pretty good shape. Okay, so let's put that away. Let's get, should just be 10. I'll give them a stack and a half, just in case things spoil for some reason. Okay. So what can I build? Oh, we got tons of meat here. Let's grab more of this, and then we'll just dump this rest of this on the ground. There we go. All right. Structures over here. There we go. Should probably go with stone. How much stone structures do we have? Let's grab these 12. Let's grab, those are quarter walls. We want full walls. We're gonna need to craft up some stuff. Let's drop off this garbage. Day on saddle. Don't need that. Re-fertilizer. Okay. Good enough for now. Let's go craft up some foundations. Now we got 2 in here. Let's go pull enough for 20. Alright, so let's build another. Yeah, let's build 8. Did we didn't have enough? What is going to be our... Do we not have enough, that much stone? We got plenty of stone. I wonder why it's not pulling. I'm guessing it's not pulling the stone. Maybe it's wood. I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Walls is what we need next. Yeah, we can build... Let's just build 24 walls. Alright, so let's do it. Grab those foundations. Oh, it did build that many foundations. Okay, well, whatever. How's my weight now? Weight's okay. Alright, anything else that we need to bring with us? I don't think so. Maybe we should take this time, actually. Yeah, you can stay here. Let's grab our dude here and let's get some... Let's get some berries going on. We need to get some... darts is what we need. And we need metal ingots that we got billions of. So let's do that. I don't need that. That's a thyla. I thought that was a dire bear saddle. What am I doing? Darts. Alright, this should be enough for today. We'll just skip the collecting of the narco berries. You're welcome for the Alpha Rex coordinates. I'm guessing at some point I'm going to need some Alpha Rex teeth, but grab that just in case. And since there's a lot of Pegos around, let's grab something for the Pegos to eat and steal from me if that happens. And then we'll grab... Do we have rare flowers? Yeah, grab rare flowers. And if we knock out another micro raptor by accident, we can go ahead and tame that thing too. 150 aloe at 83.64. Okay, we gotta... Thanks for that, Beard. I gotta build a wall around our bear first. There it is. So we got, where is he? There he is. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go for that aloe, which I will write down though. 83.64. So hopefully that guy will stick around for a bit. But I want to build a wall around this guy, probably build a little taming pen nearby so we can knock out that that 130 that's right next to that 150. Hopefully we'll get something good out of that 135. I'm really only concerned about health and melee. It would be nice to have better stamina is always nice, so if we can get some better stamina, why not? But I think we're in the low 40s on stamina, maybe like 41 or something, and that's good enough. You know, Aloes, the cave that I want to go in is actually pretty tall, so it might be fine to... can always look for bears on the way there. There's a bear. So, is that A 140 bear. It's got pretty good health. Maybe we'll go for that one. I'll just have to really remember to take these traps down since people are building nearby or have a base nearby. Let's get rid of these guys. Hello. I don't know. That's a bunch of words. Hey, I'm gonna call you Hey. Hello, Hey. Hey, hey. Welcome to the live stream. What is flashing over here? Alright, we're gonna kill these things. Oh, that's, I don't know what you're all on about. What is this guy? Microraptor level. We just have to not hit this the bear, kill it by accident. Oh my god. Why are you such a terrible... Why are Microraptors such terrible creatures? You're trying to kill the bear now. Alright, we killed it. Okay. Man, it's freaking dark in here. And I did not bring a torch. I guess we're going to have to gamma up. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. It's going to be kind of... Hopefully he won't... Oops. Pop out of here. There we are. And you. So if anybody has a problem with this little taming pen, if I leave it up, please let me know. I'll be happy to get rid of it. I just might forget about it. Okay, so that guy should be secured. Let's go back up on this little shelf here. And we're going to build a taming pen up this way. And we've got a 140 something nearby. Okay, it was between that bear and then my base. So I am going the opposite direction, looks like. Oh, it's Christian. But YouTube for some reason changes names. Well, welcome back to the live stream then, Christian. Or no, that's the aloe. That's the dire. Okay, yeah, this is where we want to build our... No, this has got... I think down... No, we don't want it here exactly. I think this will be okay if we build it over here. Alright, that's a true down. Let's get rid of this true down. Tough true down. That was a 130. Then we have this baby over here. Come back, baby. It's going to be our true down taming event too, apparently. Probably not going to do anything with these true downs, but now I have the option to do something or nothing with the true down. Okay. Well, we're under attack. This is a real true down. Alright, I did forget to repair my armor again, but I think we'll probably be alright. Let's do... Well, we got Carno coming in. Dangerous place, that's for sure. We'll have to eliminate some of these creatures probably before we start taming stuff. Are we okay for a minute? Alright, so I think I'm going to need to build something a little... Should I do another width here? I think I should. Because dropping creatures in is not super easy for me. Alright. Let's see something here, quick. We can build a another small taming pen. Alright, let's eliminate this Megatherium, because I'm feeling I'm going to bump into him at some point. It's going to be a problem. There we go, got rid of him. Alright, so I think the 140 was either up on this level or the next one here. Thought it was right near this base. That's a bunch of bugs. I need an instant replay. Okay, maybe he went down this way. No. Okay, there's a bear. And another bear, so we'll have a good chance of bears here. Okay, there's 3 bears. 95, 55, and there was one over here somewhere. Dodicarus 150, that's nice. That's a 100. That is a 135 Elder Claw. I'm not even sure how to tame one. 20 dire bear. It's full of bears. Sasquatch. Don't know what happened to that 140. I thought it was up in that general area. Gotta say, this is a pretty scary place. Ooh, here's a bear. 45. Alright, before I get too lost, and I think I may already be lost. There it is. Okay, we're going to mark this on the map because I am going to forget where the heck it is. It is hard to see in here. So we'll add a waypoint. Then I'll be less likely to forget that there are traps here. Put down 2, except there we go. Alright, let's eliminate this stuff. You want me to bring the aloe to you? No, if you're not too far from my base, I got 2 empty traps you could drop it into if you're feeling like flying that way. There's one on the cliff right above my base, and then there's one to the, what is that, the west, I think? So I have three traps to drop stuff in right by my base. One of them has an aloe in it right now. There we go. Unless you could drop it in there, I suppose. I could put up a... If you're nearby, actually, I could... Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks, Beard. I do appreciate that. That'll save me a bunch of headache. There's a lot of elder claws around here. Okay, we got to find another bear to drop in. I'm thinking it's going to be a long time for that other bear to wake up, unfortunately. There's a Thyla. I don't really want a Thyla, but it'd probably be good for running the cave. Oh, here's another bear. Okay, we're going to start killing off the low-level bears. Well, I can't find a bear, so... Alright, I'm just going to keep flying here. That's a bear. Not sure if... I don't know what he's all mad about. Oh, Micro Raptor. Straw pelt. That's going to be heavy stuff. Is that a baby bear? But if it is, it's going to be a level 20. That's 45. Another baby bear. 55 coming in. Alright, just gonna eliminate some bears and hopefully we'll get some new ones spawn in that are decent. Ah, 140. Okay. Let's grab a little stamina. So it's got 26 health. These freaking Pegos, man. So this guy's pretty decent. Alright, Beard, I can... Let me put the walls up a little higher so you can drop that aloe into this trap, which I have conveniently not added to my waypoint here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let me just add, I think aloe's going to walk out of here. So let me just add some height to this thing. It's not quite that wide for an aloe, but it will fit in there, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm an idiot. I can knock it out while you're carrying it. Yeah, if you want to bring them a little closer there, I can. There we go. Wasn't thinking about that. Too used to playing by myself. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to go for body shots so I'm actually hitting them. Come on, go down. He's a tough one. Pretty well distributed stats here. Might get a good roll though. Alright, maybe 2 more darts here. It might be 3. Okay, I think that'll do it. Hey, there he goes. Right in the trap too. It'll be a little safer in there. Alright, thank you very much, Beard. I appreciate that. Let's get that loaded up. Okay, cool. We gotta get rid of this megatherium though. He's gonna cause me problems. Oh, it's a 150 megatherium. Let's just... I feel bad about killing it, so let's just put it over there. I'm good, Beard. I think it'll tame up a little slower, but it'll still tame up with pretty much full effectiveness with this mutton that I got. All right. Let's see if I can build another trap. I don't need the walls so high, so we can steal those walls back. Boop. Well, that was exciting. All right. Try to build another trap here. All right. Rhino would be a little bit better for this work, that's for sure, but they give me like a seizure. All right, we'll build another trap over here. Might have to add a few things to it. Maybe some wooden walls. So it's got to be, if I only have 8 walls left, then we've got to use just a 4x4. Or no, I got 12 walls. So I can actually extend this out a little bit. Right? I can go... Always have a problem doing math. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can get this 140 in here. How's our health doing? Because this thing's going to rip us to shreds. That's the 95, and the 140 was up here, I believe. back that way. Is that him? That's him. Or her. I do not know. Hopefully, okay, it's mad. Alright, the aloe is taming, the other pen is off this way. Hopefully it leaves that aloe alone. Oh my gosh, first shot. Thing of beauty. And our other aloe from before is all tamed up already. Let's back away just a little bit so if something attacks me, it doesn't hit the bear. Hello, little bear. This is a female. There goes a drakeling, level 50. Hopefully that doesn't give me any problems. I haven't really experienced wild drakelings all that much. Okay, I got to make sure my darts don't go through, miss the bear and hit the aloe. Glad I noticed that. Okay. One more maybe? We're gonna get lucky. I think he'll go down now. She will. There she goes. Sleepy bear. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even notice that one. Okay, so what do we need? 10 mutton. There. That's way more than enough. Where's our wyvern? Did I cryo the wyvern? No. Why? Oh, there it is. That bright green thing over there. Alright, the other dire bear is still only a third, or 2/3 awake. Not sure how best to say that. I don't remember if it's male or female. I don't even know if I ever looked. Oop, this is bad. Not anymore. That's another female. So we definitely got to find a male of some sort. I'm out of... And this aloe is... Okay. So we're going to have to wait for that trap to get cleared up. So let's go see if we can find the 145 or whatever that we saw before. So cross out the one that Beard was kind enough to bring to us, and we'll see about... I'm just going to do this. It's going to be a lot easier for me to do this. So at 8268. Here, let's just add a waypoint. 82 and 68. Okay, 8268. There it is. Waypoint 3, let's head for it. So we should be able to find it in that vicinity. Take it back to base. Knock it out there. And then maybe by the time we get back, that aloe will be ready, will be tamed up. That dire bear is not taming very fast. Aloes, I guess, are taming quicker. Alright, down here somewhere is an aloe for us. That is a 55. That had nothing, yeah, exotic bearing. Alright, where is the other aloe? That might be it. That is it. They move around a good deal. And a big miss. Hey, Mr. K, good morning. Hope the new job's going well for you. Do, 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 do. There's a couple aloes. Well, that's a 140. Is that the other one that I saw? 8268. That's probably it. Let's get this one back. Might be able to come back for that one as well. Probably gonna need some more darts though. I'm missing my 700 damage rifle and shocking darts. I might break down and transfer those. I think that would be okay. What do you guys think? Should I go get my rifle? I don't so much need the tracking or shocking darts, but maybe I'll go back and get my rifle. If you guys think it's okay, I'll do it. All right, here we go. Hey, nice. So far, so good. Nice. So I have to drive 15 hours a week to get to my 40-hour job. Ugh, I know what you mean. I have, yeah, my commute is, it's an hour and 40 minutes each way, so it's about the same. But I don't work full-time down there, so that's nice. I got a Toyota Prius, and I get about 54 miles to the gallon, so that's the only reason I can afford to drive that far. Yeah, if I'm gonna get some, I might as. If I'm going to borrow some, then I might as well kind of go get my own, I guess. No offense. This isn't that hard, though. I could try to get some. Hopefully I did not hit it when it was going down. We'll find out, I guess. I could always try to make some shocking darts. Quick grab a Megalodon or something. And alright, so how are all these teams doing? They're taking a while. Let's go ahead, get this guy. Hopefully we got a good stat here. 37 weight is, yeah, this guy's garbage for us, I think. Always worth a try though. And with all this time, my wyvern is kind of healing up. I don't think I need anything out of here. Let's go grab that other wyvern. Well, here's a level 50 aloe, but did it have a stat we need? Aggressive. Alright, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, we want to go back towards waypoint 3. Looking to trade in your VW Atlas for a Tesla something. By the time I pay for gas, I could almost make a car payment. Yeah, I bet. What is this guy? Protective, level 90. Got a couple down here. Let's get into a better position. Oh, we got 3. I'm not used to seeing packs of 3 on this map. There's tons of them, but they're usually in 2s. Seems on other maps. Okay, these are all low levels, looks like. That guy's aggressive. That guy's stamina. That guy is cave bearing. They're all pissing me off. They're all dying, is what's happening. Okay. They're all dead. What's the plan for the aloe army? I am going to mutate them, and I'm going to give them a try for boss fights. If I can get them to a good state, we're gonna see. We're just gonna have to see what happens. All right, this guy is just for running around. We're gonna give him some of that. All Alright, so the other one wasn't over here, it was on the way. Oh, there it is, actually. I'm not sure which one I'll get here. Okay, I got a 140. That's 85. Alright, let's take this guy back. I think we saw this guy already at level 90. Yeah, mutated owls are capable of alpha boss kills. That's what I was thinking. I thought, you know, since I'm trying not to do the transfer thing, or at least as little as possible, that I could try doing the boss on this map with aloes. I probably would transfer in my Uties for buffs, maybe pigs, I don't know, but the main attack force here would be aloes, which would be kind of cool to do. And I haven't really ever done much with aloes on either Ark Survival Ascended or Evolved for that matter, so it'd be good to try that out. Did I hit? I did. Nice. But boy, did I do some damage to this wyvern. Are we under attack? Aggressive. Not cool, aloe. You're dead. Okay. I hear storm, but I don't see one. Found a dead deer in my backyard today. What the heck? Free raw meat. I'm gonna just see how much damage they do with the ones that I have before the stream is over. We're only an hour in. Got plenty of time. Because I'm trying to combine stats. Down he goes. Sleepy. Alright. Alright, now, so I have some imprinted ones. Okay, so where are we at with these tames? It's going to be a minute yet. Let's see, what should I do? I can get rid of this waypoint, that's for sure. Waypoint 3 can go away. Got 20 darts. I think I'm going to make some more narcotics so I can have plenty of darts. We're getting a little low, so let's get our beaver out. Let's get Argentavis. Right. Grab this guy. Still need a spring drakeling to heal your mount. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had this guy knocked out up here. I was just gonna bring this guy to get some berries. Try to avoid hitting him then. This guy's a pretty good berry getter, really. Do love the castroides. Clean up this area as well. If I accidentally did hit him, I could just let him wake up in there. Already in a taming pen. Okay, cool. That's probably enough for right now. Let me switch these out. Drop all that garbage. Like your mammoth with plant bearing? Nice. I haven't done too much with the traits yet. Okay, let's get this rolling. I don't care about this. And drugs. What What about spoiled meat? Do we have any more spoiled meat laying around here? Should have some. Nope. Oh, there was some. 55. Check the trough here. Oh, lots. Oh, speaking of which, 227. It's probably a mutation in there, right? No. Pretty. I thought there was just one. Makes sense. 228 is what we're aiming for, so we can start getting a base pair here. Let's grab spoiled. Drop this. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely storming out here. 33, that'll be plenty. Let's put this regular meat in the grill. Get almost inventory cap on yours, like with one hit. Or just really soon. Alright, grab those guys. I'm not going to need these 2 foundation thingies. Other thing I was going to do today is build the platform. I think I have enough to do that. I might need more fungal wood. If I do, then we'll have to do something else. Stone cliff platform. I just need to do 1. Ugh. Stone. It's not pulling stone for some reason. That's okay. We can just grab a handful here. Stone. I'd have to kill a sheep on the way back to go tame some stuff. Alright, platform. There we go. 1 stone cliff platform. Quality of life upgrade? I hope so. Oh, Lux, I missed you. Hi Lux, how you doing? Alright, I think I need to pull this up in order to get this cliff platform in place. Why won't you snap? It is out of placement range. Bullshit stuff. Okay, can I do it? Out of placement range. Let me grab this guy. Maybe we can get close enough over here. I just want, basically I need a place for my wyvern to land since it's so freaking huge. I'm probably going to move, once I get enough aloes for breeding purposes, I'm probably going to move it over to one of the other maps. See, it wants to snap there. Okay, let me get back down here. We can put it on the other side too. I'm not opposed to that. So I have a snap point here. So I can snap it there? That kind of stinks. But I can live with this. Then I can still land it over here. So it'll be fine. I just need a few wooden foundation, or let's see, we need some ceilings here. What are we gonna use? Stone. Let's go with wood. Just need to make it so I'm less likely to fall off this thing. Looks kind of dumb, but I guess I can expand it out here too, somewhat. Let me grab those 2. Hopefully not fall to my death. Oh, that was close. Alright. You. Fine. I didn't want to do that. Make sure. I can't pick it up. That's alright. I guess we can make some more. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, some ceilings. Do 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 do. Do you want a small or a large platform? Make it the big one? Oh, how do I do that? Is there like an option? I know there's metal and there's I think there's metal, wood, and stone in there. No, I didn't want that at all. So I can do 3, you're saying, so that would be helpful. Ceilings. So I can go out 3, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I can make this huge, or I can make the other ones huge. I think I'll make this one bigger. I'll probably tidy this up later, I guess, but this is weird. I don't really care how it looks that much. Or I can fix it later if I really, really care. Alright, let's do... craft up 20 of those then. You can cycle through R when you're getting ready to place the platform. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, I'll fix it later then. I'll just make it big enough right now so I can land my dude on it. Because I want to get back to taming in a minute here. Just want it to be a little functional for right now. There. That'll work good. Right, because I can park my wyvern here with pretty much ease, I think, now. Yeah. Right? Yeah. But we'll definitely select the bigger one probably in a little bit here. Alright, taming wise, we got an aloe and a dire bear up. I think the other one are tamed, and then the other one is awake now, so I think we can knock it out again. Let's grab those extra darts I just made. I tell you what, when this rifle breaks, I will go grab my other one from the other map. It's probably not going to break today, though. I do need to put this back somewhere, so I have access to water. That'll probably work. And let's put this guy back down somewhere. I'll put it right back up there. Turn that on for later. Drop that on the ground. Do we have enough? Okay, we'll kill a sheep on the way back. Oh, there's one. Sheep alert. Grab one while I still remember that I need one. Hey Obus, what's up? 55. It's probably enough. Alright. So we'll fly a little bit this way. I think of it as south, but it's actually north, isn't it? So we can look for other aloes that we might need. What level is this dude? Exotic bearing. Just go ahead and eat him right away. Okay. What was that? Aloes. I haven't found any good traits today. I found a couple good aloes. Carefree, exotic bearing. Are these? I didn't look at levels. Let's just off these guys too real quick. Why are you so tough? There we go. I'm under attack by a Procoptodon. I don't think so. There's a pattern to extend the platform and keep their overall shape and everything fits nicely. Oh, cool. Ice elementals. Here's somebody. Here's a Rex. Hello, Rex person. Gotta still remember to take down these guys. Okay, 140. I'm not seeing. That's a desert bearing. Ugh, what a useless trait for a aloe. And it doesn't have any good stats, really. Not that real. Not great wild stats. A 135. Mutable oxygen. Ugh. Oh, I can't really land on top of a tree here. This is going to be bad news. Mutable oxygen, 135. Ah, whoa, that's too many of them. Too many. Too many. Uh-oh. You're all dying now. If I can get out of here, it would be great. Let me out. Okay. Whew. No, high. Up. Well, that went south real quick. Wow. Where'd they all go? Guys laid me out. Trying to... 29 stamina is pretty good. That guy's slow metabolism. I'm just gonna leave that guy for now. Alright, so I'm going to switch over quick to the Argentavis. Because that wyvern is beat to all heck. Oh, 145. Stamina frail, no big deal. 28 food, 27 oxygen. Probably not going to get a good roll on that guy. May I please give you a spring drakeling? No. I'll just let him heal up into cryo. Do. Alright. Well, let's see if we got a good roll on this dire bear and this aloe. It was a 150 aloe and a 140 dire bear, right? If I need something, I can get my nurse snow owl. Keep that in my pocket. Did I? Wait a second. Focus. They're down there. Okay. All right. Did we win a roll? We got 45 melee. So that's the best melee, I think. Or do we have a 48 melee? I don't know. We'll see. That might be our best melee. I'm not 100% sure anymore. We might have a 48 melee. But you're going in there, buddy. And then let's see about this dire bear. Okay, where are you at? 40 health, so that's not too bad. 32 melee. I don't know. I mean, excuse me. For the very first dire bear, I'll take that. I'm not going to complain. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. About the other guy. Let's see if he's still trapped. If not, we can pick him up and get him. He should be around here somewhere, as I recall. Thought he was nearby. Is that him? Well, that's a bear. It's a 95. Solves any poly problems? Killing wyverns? Alright, I was over here. I was getting munched up. We went over this way, I thought. Megatherium. Oh, having the bear. Alright. Ooh. Compy, what? I don't think so. Compies, you really gotta pick on somebody your own size. Which is not very many things on this game. I don't think it's going to show up on my teams in progress anymore because it's awakened. .45 bear. It should have been right. Is that? It should have been right near here. I would assume I would see the, you know, the outline of the bear that I trapped, unless it died. But the foundations and stuff should still be there. They were really close by, or close to each other. Here, let me fly a little higher. Huh. So there's the traps, 289 meters. It should be in this very vicinity here. I thought it was down there. Let me go back to proper gamma here. A lot of these elder claws around. What the fridge? That's the trap. It was that way. I know it was that way. I'm just not sure. I can see the bear despawning or something happening to it, but I don't know where the trap was. It's only a 4x4. So I think the bear is gone. I guess I should have put a standing torch next to it or something. I thought... I'm not sure about the artifact. I bet you somebody else will chime in. Well, it's a bummer if that bear despawned, but I'm not going to say it did until I find a freaking trap that I left behind. Unless somehow it wouldn't have broken when the bear... What's this guy? That's a 130. Wasn't the... There it is. There's the trap. Okay. So it must have come out of there. Let's switch to our wyvern. And he is here. There's a baby bear. It's a female. What we really need is a male, but let's see if we can get it in there. Boop. Almost. Almost. This way. The turn radius on a wyvern is horrific. There we go. At least I found the trap. If I don't get this one, we'll go to the wider one. Ugh. We're not going to free tame this thing. That was a kind of a nightmare to get this thing to go down. Alright, let's go to the other trap. I'll try to remember where the other one is. Okay, here we go. So many trees. I missed that one. Almost got it. How's my health? Not too bad. Oh, I forgot I had two traps here. Yay, we got one. Alright, cool. And this is... we're gonna have to kill this guy. It's nice to be able to slow these guys down with the ice breath. Anybody aggro around here? And that is 55. Okay. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't know. Plenty of darts. That's all I know. Hello, bear face. It's an angry bear. Need a backboard for your traps? Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I've never tried that before. But that seems like that would work. Look at him. Bob and weave. He's trying to bob and weave. Or he's trying to weave through the door here. Alright, one more headshot should do it. That's a body. There he goes. I don't think we're getting that baby bear. That's okay. It's probably not going to be very good. Wait, what? We got double knockout animations. Alright. I wonder if it'll tame up right away. No, it's got full food. Alright, so we still have one trap. I'm going to take out this tiny one that we had. If I can find it again. It was right over this way. I think it was just a little further than I thought it was, if I recall. Okay, if I don't find it in the next 10 seconds here, there it is. Alright, so now we really need a male dire bear. It is what it is. Got enough for another trap. So we'll just use this guy and fly around looking for dire bears. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Aha, dire bear. Level 20. I should keep track of like something really good though for traits. Dang it. I should have been doing that before. Like a vampiric or something like that would be totally awesome. There's one. 60 exotic. Also getting to look at a little bit more of the map. Still haven't done a ton of exploration of this map. At least not in this version of the game. How are we doing? Feels like it's getting dark again. Oh, that's a saber-tooth. That is something we definitely don't want. It's a cardinal. Alright, let's get back down in the woods here. Hopefully find a bear. Well, our other aloes are up. If we don't find a male dire bear fairly soon, we'll probably just go take those aloes I was talking about for a spin, see how much damage they're doing right now. Exotic would help with poly gathering, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. I suppose. I think you're correct. I don't really have poly problems. 55. What was it? Diurnal? No way. Well, that's a bear. 15. I'll let him die. At some point, though, probably going to be a little bit of comedy as I get hit by a Thyla. That is a level... Speaking of Thylas, there's a level 15. Oh, I'm probably going to need claws at some point, right? This is a terrible Argentavis. Did I get the claws? I did. Let's get him a little food. Alright, if it is relatively safe here, I'm going to go heat up my coffee. I will be right back, guys. guy was murdered. And while I was away, apparently, how much health? Coffee break, murder. Primitive gauntlets broke. Bottom weave. There's one down. Pass it around. 145. Whew, I don't know how I survived that. Okay. Whew. All right, hold on. I can put my headphones back on. All right, got my Argentavis murdered. All right. Eat some food. Why are you mad at me? Trying to kill me? All right, let's get this guy back out here. Can I? There we go. Big Jerkosaurus. I'm killing you for that. Yeah, level 15. All right. Where are my glasses? On my head. Wow, that was something. Okay, yeah, I got, all right, so I got murdered while I was heating up my coffee. Hello, Lux. I see your name is green. Did you join the membership? If so, thank you very much. I think I just would have missed a notification that I was gone when I was gone, but or maybe you were already and I didn't realize. In any case, hello, Lux again. Hello, Dr. Nick. Or Stubborn Bear. Simpsons reference there, I would imagine. I got a level somehow while I was being murdered. Okay, so can I find the bag of my Argentavis? It just had a... I'm not going to look real hard. I have no idea where I was. The only thing that would have been worth saving would have been the saddle out of there. It's a bummer, though. That was the only Argentavis I had on this map. So I may have to tame another one. Alright, we're still looking for bears. If I don't find one soon, a male, I want to try to get something that's better than a 55. I mean, I can combine stats. It doesn't really matter what level I find as far as maleness goes. I was thinking I should have been hovering when I was gone with the Argentavis. That would have been safer. But I didn't do that, and my Argentavis paid the price, as did my armor, which we will have to repair, I think. There's a bear, a couple bears here. We've got 45 and 20. Exotic bearing bear. Alright, we're just gonna head back to the trap a little bit. Here's a 140 male, nice. Are you gonna kill this? There, you got him. Yeah, eat him up. Alright, so we're gonna knock this guy out, hopefully. And then I think we'll call it a dire bear taming event. That thing is being completely, oh my gosh. There's a dire bear down there getting attacked by like 3 terror birds and a thyla. Where am I going? I'm gonna go over this way. I do have to be careful because this guy doesn't have a whole ton of health either left on him. I did take down the other taming pen, I remember that. Alright, this bear. There's the other trap. Hey, there we go. Bigger no! No, you Okay, how badly did you get? All right, taming effectiveness now is 74%. Okay. The redwoods suck. I gotta get rid of this guy first. Terror birds are being a real pain in the butt. Guess we'll come back for that. Oh yeah, sushi. Yeah, I kind of just want, I don't know. Okay, just miss everything. I'm out of ammo already. Forgot about sushi. I definitely don't have any on this map. I want to kind of move on from this. I'm just going to knock this freaking bear out. And then I'm going to move on. I just want to get out of these redwoods for a while. How's my health alright? I can't believe I got a level here. Okay. Why do I have like a weird aura going on? Okay. All right, don't go away. I'm leaving this place. We'll come back for that other bear some other time. I'm gonna go pick up these aloes, and I want to take aloes for a spin and do something a little different. Enough frickin' taming for today. Thank you for the offer to help, though. I really do appreciate the offers. I'm just a little kind of done with the redwoods. Just want to get out of here. All right, how are we doing? Health is good. So what's everybody up to today? I got some outside work to do after this. There's an aloe. Level 15. Aggressive, I think it said. Well, there's a cave down there. I have not been to that cave yet. I might take the aloes into the cave just to see if I can use them down there. And might as well, since we're just going to take them for a spin here. I think I have one good saddle. I don't think I have any blueprints on this map. I have a pretty good blueprint on the island, I know, and there might be some on one of the other maps that I have too. I don't recall, since I hadn't really been thinking about aloes a whole lot until recently. Okay, hello, Mr. Aloe, or Mrs. Aloe. It is Mr. Aloe. I got 38 weight. Might be interesting. No, I don't. 51 stamina. Hello. Well, our search for stamina is definitely over. So let's. It's not the my first choice of stats, but it is most welcome. Let's go check this other one. All right, buddy. What were you? 2 nocturnal. You have 4. Yeah, you're no good. Look at that, my new landing platform. Okay, so definitely want to keep our 51 stamina for when we're ready to combine stats here. I'll slow down. 51 stamina, there it is. And then everybody else is kind of useless, right? 42 weight might be a thing. I don't think it is, though. I think I gotta start keeping track of stuff a little bit better. But I'll just throw them in here, and then I can sort it out later if we need to. The bear can stay here. Did we look at the bear stats? We did. 40 health and 32 melee is a good start. Trudons can go in there. That'll be fine. Let's dump off some of this gear I don't need. The other thing we did want to do is repair our armor before we go out. I used your technique with the Terra Army and the Wyvern Trench, and now have a nice Wyvern male and female. Hey, great. I'm glad. Continue, brother. Oh, boy. Okay. So I'm just gonna cook up all this food then. There we are. All right. So 3 aloes is what I want. We need ones that are imprinted. And these are our garbage aloes. So let's just probably, okay. 48 melee is what we had. Okay, so that's going to be a good one. That one's not so good. We need a decent male. That will be our decent male. And then one more. These are all to destroy, so that should be pretty good. 48, so good. So this male we got to keep alive, so let's put points into health here. Give him 10k health. Making a lot of noise. Okay, I need 3 saddles. Saddles. Do we have anything for aloes? No. Thought we had. Why don't I just type it in? Oh, we got a bunch of aloe saddles. Oh, I did transfer aloe saddles for. Yeah, okay. I know we had one good one here, so we're gonna give this guy our best saddle. We gotta keep him alive for mate boost purposes. And then let's dump all the rest into melee here. There we go. Pop this guy in there. I don't like that noise. I mean, it's a cool noise, but I don't know if I want to hear it all day here. Somebody's saying hello. Hello over there. You are coming out. Okay. Maybe I should bring something in order to... Okay, who's going to be the highest level then? Because we'll want to ride that one. You've got 56. Okay, so let's go 10, we'll go 8 on you. And then we're going to go all melee on you. So we're up to 265 already. We'll go something like that. These guys are going to start out a little low health, but that's all right. Yeah, melee 48. Whoops, didn't really mean to grab you, but that's okay. All right, the other thing, let's grab some shotgun ammo for the shotgun. We may need that. And a torch would be nice. Thought I had a better torch, but I guess not. just joined, Sheriffin? What are we doing? We're going to take our aloes out for a spin. I really haven't done much with aloes in this game. And we're taming a bunch of them here on Val. Oh, the other thing I want to do is repair this armor stuff here. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I was beating up this tech armor. Didn't realize I had it. That's not what I wanted to do. So what are we going to need here? Just hide. See if we can... Hold on. Settle down. Can I repair it? I should have hide. Come on. It's not in structure, silly guy. Not there. Yeah, there's a bunch of hide. So we're going to give them a try. They should be pretty good. As far as I understand, they were pretty good in Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know if they've gotten nerfed. Fiber. Oh, we're probably low on fiber. We'll just... Oh, we're going into the frickin' cave. If we're going into the cave, we don't even really want to wear this armor because of the arthro. So we'll just wear our desert cloth here, which is going to be easy to fix as soon as it gets broken. There we go. And some sort of pants. And I'm going to give myself a little weight. Or that's what happened. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. Let's get this guy. Oh my gosh, he's a mess. And then let's go down here. Guess we got a gamma up. Did not seem like daytime lasted very long, did it? There we go. Alright, at least we have a cat. Alright, we're gonna ride this melee. Of course that comes out. Everything I don't want to come out comes out. There we go. Easy to put stuff away though. Boom, boom, and let's roll. Alright guys, let's see what we do for damage. How about stamina? Stamina goes quick enough, but it's actually... Alright, what do we do? Get back here. 309. That wasn't too bad. Am I the highest level one? You're 266 and I'm 265. Okay. So I'm going to have to change to the other one. Let's get this guy leveled up here. Hello. Because I'm not doing the bleed damage because I'm not... here, let's get those guys to attack, see what they do. Good job, guys. You guys can fight back if you want. That's cool. Kinda respectable, I guess. I'm gonna eat this guy. Do I have a level up yet? Jeez, it's taking a while. I guess these Deinonychus aren't going to give us a whole lot of XP, are they? Well, we'll get there in the end. I need to get 2 levels. Right, I'm riding 48 melee? Yep. Guys are running kind of slow there, boys. Did I not bring the... I did not bring the torch. That's alright. Would be better if I had it. Well, I'm glad the internet speed figured itself out so that I didn't have to worry about that the whole time here. We can always make ourselves a torch. When do I do that? Rather than going back, all I had was a primitive one anyway. There we go. Alright, well this is a problem. Maybe? No, okay. Alright, let's see how we do. I guess I should just go straight up naked here, right? We'll just have to keep an eye on all our good stuff here. I am spiderwebbed. Topple life clips that platform area. Lots of big dinos up there. Yeah, I just wanted to get it. These the one I'm riding. I just need to get him 2 levels up, just so that he's the or she's the alpha aloe. But for some reason, this is going to take a while. These are pretty. Here, unfollow. Let's grab 266 over here. And we'll get them to follow me. Let's see what's going on over here. Thought we were doing some bleed damage here. Why are we not doing bleed damage? I mean, I'm not seeing bleed damage. I'm not seeing hit markers, like bleed hit markers, or anything like that. Because if that's the case, they're not doing bleed damage, then this is not great for us. Interesting. Alright guys, let's continue on. See if we can at least get a couple of drops. Oh, click right. Good point. Thanks, Dyer. That'll be a thing I have to remember too, is to ride the... I think it's going to have to be the one with the highest level. We'll double check that out in a second here. Alright, so... that's a left click, 234, lower damage, but that one's bleeding now. Is it? Can't tell if it's 270. Okay, hit it with the bleed and it's dead. Let me see if I can see. Is it damage going down? It is, very slowly. I don't know how long it lasts. There we go. How are we doing, guys? Alright. Now I think I have to be the highest level one. So that one I was just riding was 266. This is 265. I assume you're not going to do the bleed damage, but let's find out. Oh yeah, you guys gotta follow me now. That's a good guy. And boom. Can the game wake up, please? I'm trying to do, I can't do right click. Alright, because I'm the low level one. So, yep, can't do that. Did I just dismount? No. There we go. Alright, spider web. 309 is pretty good damage, I guess. Could be doing better. Alright, getting kind of overburdened here. Let's just drop all the raw business. Alright, you guys hold up here. Hopefully there's a drop in here. Man, I wonder if somebody just did the drops. Hello, little guys. Somebody probably just did the drops. Alright, well, it's cool that we got in here and we found that the owls fit in here pretty easy. Alright, I don't think I can get back up here. I didn't bring a grappling hook or anything. Go that way, guys. There we are. Worth a try. Maybe we'll see what we can do against something a little bit higher level, like a Rex or something out in the world. Kind of fast. Didn't I just do this? Or was that the other guy? Do I see any drops over there? Not really. So I think that's where we gotta go back up. We're just gonna head out of here. That works pretty good. Well, I think these guys are going to work out if we can mutate them, and also, I guess this is not the right way, and level them up significantly. So if we can get our health up into the upper 40s, mutate the melee, and I think we'll probably be some pretty good shape here. Can I bite? Well, I'm out of stamina. I do have the Lost Colony DLC. At least I paid for it, so I should have it. There we go. Let's go. How much time we got left? Just wanted to check out the bleed damage mostly with these things. I mean, it is a thing, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that helpful for me. Probably in a long fight, like a boss fight, it's probably a lot better than, you know, fighting these cave creatures, which you can destroy pretty quickly anyway. Kind of seeing what happens here with it's dead. Alright, good enough. I think it's good enough for the owls. This wyvern. I was thinking about going for wyvern eggs, but this guy doesn't have enough health right now. We do have to check on our dire bears and stuff, so let's go do that real quick. I do have a bunch of extra weight here I don't really need, so let's drop that stuff off. Oh, that's somebody running around. Got one of those things. Gotta say, I'm not that interested in it. It's just a little too fantasy for me. Drop this stuff off. I would, if they're going to introduce creatures, you know, my personal preference is that we get actual dinosaurs or something, you know, extinct like that. This guy. Let me do that. Let's do the chest piece. We might need it. Might need it in the redwoods. Let's just drop all the meat onto the ground, actually. Okay. Let's go get our one dire bears up, I think. Right? Yes. So we'll get that guy. And hopefully we got a good roll on that female. The other one is going to be a bit, I guess. Why don't you have a Drakeling on your shoulder? They're awesome. Great loot and healing your dino. Yeah, I just didn't want to transfer one yet, and I didn't tame one here yet. So I'm kind of doing it that way. I say that about the fantasy stuff, but I do like the wyverns because they're just so practical. So they're kind of still my go-to flyer. So I'm a little bit of a, I don't want to say I'm a hypocrite, but I contradict myself. That's a better way of saying it. With the wyverns. Cloth. I don't think I need anything out of there. Probably come back and knock out that other dire bear later on today sometime. I think that would be acceptable. New one's a bit of a stress, guessing Lost Colony, or we're going to be saying a lot. Yeah, I guess if that's the, you know, the theme of the map, I guess I don't have any, you know, I think that might be fun, but let's see. I think that might be kind of fun, but on other maps they just kind of don't probably make as much sense. What did we end up with? Okay. We had 40 health on this one. Do I have the other dire bear on me? No, I put him away. So we have 40 health, 42 stamina. That's pretty good. Low melee, 27. And you're going to be a bit yet, right? Under attack yet? Yeah, you're going to be... It's going to take a while for you to wake up. So I'm just going to let that roll. And then I think we got our taming is kind of cleared up for right now. But I think we got a lot of work done, though. Got our dire bears started. I might actually take one of these dire bears out and just see what kind of damage we're doing without imprints and stuff like that. We might as well just take it out real quickly. We can also look for other dire bears on the way back. We've checked this area before, but it's a num 25. And a Mega Raptor. We haven't tamed one of those yet. 95. There's a bear. Level 85. Do we have a food frail bear? I don't need a food frail bear. That's a megatherium. Anybody else floating around out here? There goes a fast sheep. Sheep on the run. Alright. That guy we just looked at, I think. Alright, let me get... Angry 50. Oxygen 25. Some stuff over here. Oh, we should go, we'll stop for red drops. We'll head that way. Rex I don't care about right now. I agree. Oh yeah, we did that one. I hear you about the fantasy thing. And actually way back when they added wyverns, I was like, what? That's not a dino. We had a concept. Yeah, but I'll make an exception for wyverns. At least they're also kind of like, I don't know what's the right word. They're like a actual, like, you know, dragons and wyverns are at least like a lore from sort of human history, you know. I don't think the whatever this is it the Poseidon? I don't know how to say it. You know, that's just a completely made up thing with like a giant skull on its head, and it looks like complete fantasy, which I don't have a problem with. I just rather it not be an Ark. You know what I'm saying? 25. Okay, cat. Jeez, hold on. All right, I gotta. It's like very angry. Okay, speaking of angry, the cat's angry. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. I'm off of mute now. I don't know. Then again, I don't like mine the Elder Claw so much. I haven't tamed one or really even know much about them. They're kind of okay. You know, kind of a weird spirit animal kind of a thing. But it's just an aesthetic thing for me. That's all there is to it. Okay. You know, a snow owl in Ark is basically a fantasy creature too, because, you know, you can't... There's nothing like that in the world. Yeah, there's snowy owls, but they couldn't... You know, a chihuahua couldn't ride a snowy owl, much less a person. Oh, man, too much garbage. Alright, let's drop off some garbage, and then... I just wanted to check a dire bear since I haven't used a dire bear in quite some time. I used to like to use them in Ark Survival Evolved for a while, but then I kind of got into Thylas. But I'm actually out of thatch too, or not thatch, but fiber, and I think we can collect fiber with a dire bear pretty well. We need a saddle. I don't know if we have one. Doesn't appear to be, so we'll probably have to learn that. Can craft up a regular one. I know on the other maps we got tons. A little bit of a lag going on here. Crawl our way through the lag. Oh, we're out of we're really out of fiber. Alright, I guess I gotta get a little fiber here. Tools. It's kind of annoying. Here, let's grab this guy. I'm gonna have to replace my Argentavis too. That might have to be a... I might get one from, from the other map. Hello, Jerboa. Look out, buddy. Don't want to hit you. Cute little Jerboa guys. There we go. Don't really need a dire bear with Ascendant Sickle in hand. Okay, what am I doing? Dire bear. Good to refamiliarize myself with the dire bear. I think I did tame one on Ark Survival Ascended, but I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. I need the dire bear though. Well, I have one on me, right? Let's take whichever one is the lesser of the dire bears here. Just in case something goes horribly wrong. Oh, that's a... Wait a minute. That was a male. Okay. So I tell you what. We'll just take the male with us. And then we're going to breed these when we're done. But we might as well try for something good on this red drop. Kind of important since I'm still limiting myself to transfers mostly. I like how most of the animals are from different time periods. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cyclops and Minotaurs are not dinos, but they're damn awesome. I like the... I don't ever use them and don't really plan on it, but I do like the rock golems. The rock elementals are kind of cool. What else is out there that's kind of bizarro? I forget. I don't like the Maywings. They're not really... They're basically a fantasy creature. An enormous flying platypus. I think it's pretty safe to say that that's a near complete fantasy. Oh, he's nice to get free soup. Alright, let's hop over on this other shore and we'll try the dire bear out over here. Stuck. Come on, hop. There we go. Hop. That's better. It's like there's an invisible wall here. Are we lagging or is this just weird? Not sure. Oh, that other dire bear is almost awake. Okay, dire bear. Did we grab the saddle? I always forget to do that. We did grab the saddle. Good job. How's the weight? Weight's pretty good. Put this guy away. Okay, left click, 88 damage. Right click, 115. Not bad since we're not, we don't have imprinting on this guy. 16 fiber, or hide rather. What about you? Boom. 184 damage. Okay. We're doing the right click. Got 200 and, yeah, this is really good for fiber, that's for sure. What's that all about? Hey, Killer Dust Bunny. Great name, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you're in the live stream, hello. Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage with this right click. Got 58. Yeah, I think once we get these guys bred, we should be pretty good. I think they're going to be pretty good for various things. All right. Grab some more fiber since we're here. All right, that bear is awake. So let's just go ahead and knock it out. So I think that's a win for us. We're gonna grab this fiber. We got a lot of it. Dump the rest of this stuff, and then let's get you cryopod and our wyvern back online. Back to bear. Hopefully it's actually in the taming pen and didn't teleport outside of it. If it did, it's not a big deal. We'll definitely be able to deal with it without a problem. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about what we got accomplished so far today. People roaming around collecting stuff. I thought that was a Rex, but that is a car, silly me. Is there someone on it? Kind of looks like they're not too much. Oh, do I have... Okay, we got enough. Got enough mutton to tame this thing. Should it still be there? So the question is, what do we do next time? Probably be done taming aloes on live stream. That's my guess. Okay, the bear's disappeared. Alright. There's a trap. Okay, so it's in the other trap still. Very good. Happy about that. I might be done taming bears after this. I'm not trying to breed up... Silly me. I'm not trying to breed up super bears. I just want some good ones. And I think with these three, we're going to end up with stats that are good enough for me. All right, a couple more. That should do it. Down it goes. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of terror birds causing issues. Alright, there we go. This might actually tame up right now. It's still got full food. Sometimes they're like have like no food when they tame up, or when they wake back up and you just instant tame them. So yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That worked. Nice. Why am I trying to kill this Dimorphodon? Oh, I did it now. That was dumb. That could have turned out really badly. Okay, so we got a 194 bear. We got this baby. Shall we take the baby? Well, why not? That's not going to probably do us any good, but only takes a cryo ball there. And what did we end up with? Yeah, I think all the stats are better on the other bears. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy about that. We'll get the breeding of the bears going when we get back to base. And I think that'll probably do it for today. So, Lost Colony, when is that supposed to be coming out? It was supposed to be coming out in December. Have we gotten any updates as to the time on that? You know, everybody before or after Christmas? That's something I'm curious about. So maybe next time it's going to be time to get a that wyvern egg. We'll get this guy will be all healed up. Getting a wyvern egg shouldn't be too bad. An ice wyvern egg, because we can't get iced with this guy. You know, so we can't get slowed down. So we can grab an egg and escape probably pretty easily, as long as I remember to get stamina before I grab the egg and cause a big fight. So I'm hoping that it should be easy to get a decent level male. If not, that's all right. But we got some pretty good stats on the couple of eggs that we have to hatch out yet. So I'm looking forward to getting a good ice wyvern. I got a couple of eggs on Ragnarok, but I don't think they were really any good. I don't think they were doing us any favors. Certainly not better than the lightning wyvern eggs that I got. Okay, so that guy's over there. Let's get him in a cryo before I forget about him. There we go. And then let's get our other dire bear out here. Dire bear. All right. Put it over by the incubator so the baby gets picked up. Oh, we had 2 males. Okay. So this 209 is good. Is the good bear. And then let's... Oh, we had 2 females too. It's been a long day, I guess. 40 health, I think, is what we're going to need on this one, right? This one has... Oh, that one has 40 health as well. 27 melee was the problem with that one. This one we were going to use is 32 melee. That one's 12 melee. Okay, so definitely this bear. And this bear. All right, let's make a baby bear. There they go. All right. By the way, with baby aloes, did we get what we were looking for? Baby. Okay, down here. 227. So we're not. Got 227s. We're almost there. Almost there with the aloes. So that. Yeah, we'll just stick all these in. Oops. But guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Really appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. It has been a lot of fun. Let's see. Get the old thank you out here. So thank you to members, and thank you to Lux if you are a new member. I'll have to update my list here. But we've got BBonedust, Pixie, Peko, Man Behind the Beard, Greenebean, and Google Me. Thanks, guys, very much. We'll hope to see you next time.